I finally finished 2 more pairs. Hello, welcome to my other desk. It's an exciting time of year. And yes, that is Pedro Pascal. My cousin got me a calendar of him. We get to lay our old hobonichi to rest and break in the new one. Hello, have I talked in this vlog yet? I don't recall, but welcome or welcome back to the weekly vlog. I wanted to give some updates on things I am doing and reading as per usual. Where are they? One moment. I did finally manage to seam my slippers. I finally finished 2 more pairs. This one might look familiar. I've done this color scheme before. This color scheme is new. So these are done. I have like a couple ends left to weave in on them, but for all intents and purposes, they are done. And now I have 4 left. Only 4 left to do. So easy peasy. With that in mind, I thought it could be fun to do like a, how long does it take me to make a sailor slipper? I'm curious. I would like to know how long it's taken for these things, just for my own reference and in case any of y'all want to know. So I'm starting on my next pair, and I got the heel panel done. Any guesses as to how long this took me? Hour 15 for both of these guys. And I do work 2 at the same time because I feel like if I don't, I'll never do the second one. You know, I have to keep both going or I won't finish them. So these 2 took an hour 15. Once I'm done yapping, I'm gonna get back to these and start on the top panel. We'll see how long that takes. Beyond that, what I'm reading currently, I started Alchemized. I kind of started it in earnest today. I listened to it a little bit yesterday. Was yesterday Monday? Sunday. I started a little bit of it Sunday. I'll be honest, I did not really track what was happening like the first chapter and a half. But I'm like getting a little more into it now, and it's pretty interesting. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what is happening. Our main character is like trapped in this guy's mansion and weird things are happening. So I don't quite know what's going on, but I'm entertained. And from all the things that I read on Storygraph, like the reviews, it seems like that's kind of intentional. Like the first half is kind of disjointed, confusing, and the second half you like get more answers. So I'm gonna stick with it. What sucks is my library, they only give audiobooks out for a week. So I have 5 days left on it and it takes 36 hours to get through. So we'll see if I get through it or if I have to use my Spotify hours on it in a couple weeks. But yeah, that's currently what I'm reading. I'm also like in between so many books right now. Nothing is holding my attention. So I'm just kind of bopping between a bunch of things, seeing what sticks. I restarted Throne of Glass. I tried to start reading Queen of Shadows and I was like, I don't remember anything that has happened in any of the other books because I read them in 2023. So I'm restarting the series and I'm doing it in Sarah J. Maas's order. So Throne of Glass, the second one, the third one, then Assassin's Blade, and then Queen of Shadows, which I read Assassin's Blade first last time. So I'm excited to see kind of like how that changes the story, you know? But that's keeping me entertained. Probably because I read it before and I know what's going to happen, more or less. I did forget a lot. So I'm reading that. I also read Rhapsodic a week ago, I think. And I really enjoyed it. So I started the second one and I'm just kind of like, do I really care what happens to these slaves? Do I really care to know what is going on in this underworld? I don't know. I'm looking at my TBR right now. And it's pretty chunky. So I would like to try, maybe I'll try that in January. See how many TBR books I can get through. But I also just want to reread Throne of Glass. I don't know if I can set these lofty goals for myself because I am such a mood reader. I can say, oh, I want to finish the Throne of Glass series. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. And I'm going to find something on Reddit. I'm going to find some smut on Reddit and decide to read that instead of all the things that I have planned. So we'll see what happens there. In the meantime, I am working on my slippers and listening to Alchemized. And that's the update for our Tuesday evening. Thank you and good night. Also, I would rather chew on gravel than do my laundry, so you get to do it with me. Don't ask me how long it's been in here. The answer is 3 days. It's been in the dryer for 3 days. I have the desire to yap a little bit more, if you will indulge me. It's about kind of New Year is coming up. New Year, same me. But hopefully a little bit better. So one thing that I want to do that I haven't written it down anywhere. I haven't talked about it out loud. But I want to try to do a low spend year. I feel like there have been a lot of financial things lately. I feel like I was in a pretty good place. Then I bought a car. Great. I could afford it. It was wonderful. And then we had pint problems. So it's we're doing fine. But I just kind of want to be more cognizant of what I'm spending my money on and how I'm spending my money. Because there's a lot of times when I'm just scrolling on Instagram and I'm like, that's really cute. I want that. And it doesn't even have to be it doesn't even have to be an ad. It can just be something that I saw someone else post. Hello, Jacob. What's up? But yeah, I just have a bad habit of seeing things and being like, yeah, I need that. Yeah. And I need to stop. Because actually, I don't need it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I want to attempt. We'll see how it goes. And along those lines, I also just want to take stock of what I have and use the things that I have. So shopping in my own closet, wearing things I don't typically wear, drinking all the tea that is in my tea box. It's ridiculous. I'll just see a tea at the store and be like, I want to be a tea girl. I could drink some tea. And we have a drawer full and I don't drink tea. So I feel like I go through this every year. The whole I want to be a tea girl. I want to be someone who consumes tea. So I'm in that phase again right now. And with that, I will be using, I don't want to say all, because what if I really want one? But I would like to use 80% of my tea before I buy another one. That and stationery. I would like to use the stationery that I have rather than just keep buying stickers and not using the stickers. No more pens. No more highlighters. No more markers. You have all of that at home. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then I feel like I'm saying a lot of things. I don't know if any of this will come to fruition, but it's just hopes and intentions that I'm putting into the new year, I would also like to try clearing out the pantry and eating everything that's in the pantry. Because there's stuff back there. I got a can of green beans. It's been there for probably 3 years. I should probably eat it, Or little bits and bobs, little tail ends of pasta. I think I have 4 lasagna noodles in there that I didn't use. So figuring out ways to use that stuff up so I'm not producing so much food waste, A lot of lofty goals for this one girl, but it's all about the intention, right? You don't have to be perfect. We can do good things imperfectly. How's that phrase go? Be perfectly imperfect. Just do the dang thing. Progress, not perfection. Be slightly better than you were yesterday. All of those mantras. We're gonna try to just do what we can, you know? I have intentions, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for getting me done with my laundry. Now I just have to put it in the closet and I'm done. Then I can knit. You wanna share one of them blankies, sir? You wanna share a blankie with me? No? The last month of December. Hello, dear sweet friends. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I hope this is everyone watching's best year yet. Let's make it so. I have been doing nothing all day. It has been a great start to 2026. I went to hot yoga this morning and it was delicious. I went and got a fancy coffee, banana mocha, also delicious. And then all I've been doing the rest of the day is listening to my audiobook and knitting, and it has been wonderful and recharging and relaxing, and I'm so happy. Who knew that's all I needed is 8 straight hours of audiobook and knitting. And I'm listening to Alchemized right now, and I'll admit at the beginning I was very like, what is happening? Do I really want to get invested in this book? It's going to take 36 hours to read. Do I have the attention span for that? Do I want to get involved? At the beginning was so confusing, like learning a new magic system, and like I was hearing things and being like, am I hearing this right? The house has powers. The mansion has powers. It's just like, I don't know, learning the new world is always a little bit difficult, but I've listened to it all day and I am in it. I am here for it. I just got into part 2. So part 1 is Helena becoming like a prisoner of war. She has no memory of anything that's happened, and she has to go live with this guy, Cain Pharaoh, I think is his name. Very bad with names. We all know this. That hasn't changed this year. But she has to go live with him because he's gonna like try to tap her memories and like take them out. And she's just confused, as am I in this story. The beginning was so confusing. But it's just her living, kind of being tortured, being very confused, not knowing what's going on, and just like suffering. It's a little up, everything that she has to go through. And she's like allegedly the last one of her kind in this resistance, and she's just, homegirl's lost. And then part 2 goes back in time to when like the war was actually happening, and we're like kind of seeing what was happening then that's like led to present day, you know? And I'm very eager to see where it goes from here. Things are like starting to click a little more. The people and the places are starting to like form in my head a little more. So I'm excited. I only have 2 days left on my hold at the library, so I doubt I'm gonna be able to finish it in 2 days, but I'm trying to just get to like, or I can listen to the last 15 hours on Spotify. Yeah, very good book so far. Really enjoying it. And now it's time to spend a little time in the hobonichi and break Korean for the new year. So I'm going to do that and drink my tea. Anyway, that's the plan for the rest of the evening. I also kind of just wanted to say thank you, everyone watching. Thank you for being here. I have been on YouTube for a year now, which is kind of insane. I feel like it's been a pipe dream for so long of like, I should make a YouTube channel. I just want to make like stupid little videos. It's just a way for me to like document my life so I can look back on later, you know? And I don't know. It's been fun this year. I've enjoyed it. I don't know if anyone watches or cares or is enjoying the videos too, but I like making them. I like having something to look back on. It's like a little visual scrapbook for me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't believe it's been a year. But yeah, thank you. And I hope you all have a wonderful 2026. And like I said, it's your best one yet. So let's get it done. I'm gonna do this and go to sleep. Night. One down, 9 to go, 8, 9, Hello, dear friends. Happy Friday. Like last week, it has been another weird week because we had the holiday and then an extra day of work and now a weekend. So, like, I thought yesterday was Sunday all day. But anyway, I have an update. We're done with our fourth pair of sailor slippers. And our experiment is also complete of how long everything took. So, to review, the heel took 1 hour 15, and that is for both of them. I worked both at the same time. The top took 3 hours 18 minutes. The bottom took 3 hours 11 minutes. I thought the top would take a lot longer because you're changing colors, but I guess the bottom is an extra like 4 inches or something. To seam them took 1 hour 24, and then to make the I-cord took 50 minutes for both of them. So what is that? 10-ish hours? 10 hours to make a pair of slippers? 5 hours a slipper? Not that bad. To make them is not that bad. To felt them is the problem. I was supposed to give these out tomorrow. I was supposed to give 2 pairs of these out tomorrow, and it turns out I don't have time. I do not have time to wash and dry them 6 or 7 times and let them dry by tomorrow. So my people will be getting an IOU. Sorry. But that is the update on those. So not as bad as I thought. Like, if you did not stop, you could feasibly finish those in a day. I need to take breaks for my hands, though. They get a little crampy. They tend to just, like, bend. I don't have, like, stability to keep them, like, firm. They just want to collapse, you know? So, like, my little joint hurts from where it's bent like this, holding the knitting needle. So, the hands are getting a break. And maybe I'll start on the next pair tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see what happens. And then I'll get these in the wash eventually. Who knows when. Then also, I was working on my hobonichi today, doing my little daily update, and I realized there's no ribbon to like open the page to, you know? So I think I'm gonna make a little friendship bracelet to use as like my ribbon, because I need something to tell me where I'm supposed to be. I don't like just flipping through it, you know? So let's make a friendship bracelet for our hobonichi. I'm like 10% of the way through this, and I'm watching Heated Rivalry. Is anyone else watching that? I was not into the first couple episodes, mostly because it just like went right into the banging. I was like, we don't get any workup. I don't get anything between these guys. They're just gonna which I was a little annoyed at. So I stopped watching it, and I picked it back up today because one of the things on my bingo card is to watch 3 series, because I am on YouTube way too much. I piddle on YouTube and just watch BS all day, and I feel like maybe it's a little better for my brain if I watch like scripted content that someone wrote. Maybe, I don't know. Sad that we're at that point. I started watching Heated Rivalry again, picked it back up, and they're on Scott and Kip's episode, and I'm like giggling and kicking my feet over here because I loved that book so much, and now I get to watch the romance unfold in person. I love it. I can only hope that I will also love, what is it, Shane and Ilya, the other two? I can only hope that I will love them as much. But Scott and Kip are just so cute. I can't take it. Okay, I immediately take everything back because we are 20, maybe 30 minutes into this episode as well, and they're already banging. We can't get a little more workup. I can't learn a little bit more about these people. I'm a bit of a hypocrite though. I'll take it in this case because I like them so much. They have a more magnetic chemistry. I don't know what to say. I like them better than the other two. Come on. Hello, dear friends. It has been a while since we were in this part of the room, so welcome back. We are closing the weekly vlog out here. I don't think I filmed anything yesterday, so oops. But I think I yapped enough this whole vlog. But yeah, that's all we got for this week. I hope you had a great start to the year. And yeah, as usual, take care, stay hydrated, and let's have a good week ahead. Bye.